on the air next.
The PK and DK Show.
Please stand by.
Now it's time to go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget
The PK and DK Show. Your average everyday couple who fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the program. We appreciate you guys being here. A little bit late, a few minutes late. That is
PK's fault.
that is my bad.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Oh, this is a cute little tag you got going there.
You know why?
No.
Because this bitch is tight.
Yeah.
This camera, you only see this part, so I think it looks pretty good.
You look good.
It looks pretty good.
Kind of look muscular.
Are you ready for me to stand? Should I save that? I'm going to save that.
Okay.
I'm going to save that. Because when I stand up and you see the gut, the Spider-Man tight outfit that this is. And she told me, Denise said I should be wearing this to the game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, you're trying to trip me up. You're trying to.
I'm very friendly.
All right, hold on. They can't see it right now, so, which is great. You're gonna see it in a minute. You're gonna see it in a minute. But I want you to look down.
Okay.
You see that reaction, folks? Did you see that reaction?
No.
She wants me to wear it out to the bars tomorrow for the game.
Yes, I think that it's very supportive, very go USA, no matter what's hanging out.
Okay, I'm going to want your honest opinion in the chat at www.pkndk.com. That's where the chat is for everybody else. Maybe you're new to the show. Appreciate you guys turning us on. Get in the chat. It's always a good time. You can be a contributor of this because this program is not just us. It's everybody just hanging out, right? So get in the chat, and I'm going to need your honest, sugar-free opinion about this jersey when I stand up and you see the rest. Because you're right. From right here and up,
Looks great. You might just need
where's my legend
a fanny pack or something.
Oh, legend, bitches.
What's very strange when you stand up and point it out are the little vents that are on the side of your jersey.
That makes it even worse.
That is really bad.
Because the little vents in the side of the jersey are big vents. Your boy looked like I put some holes up in that jersey. Let's see. Again, big thanks to everybody that's early in the chat. We definitely appreciate that. www.pkndk.com. Who we got so far? You want to run that?
Yeah, so far we have, there's Mary, we have Cosmic.
Mary,
Amanda,
what's up, Mary?
Marcus.
Oh, is Amanda back?
Amanda's back.
Amanda, congratulations. I'm glad you got the cash.
Yeah, and today was perfect timing.
Amanda was the winner of the very first PK's phrase that DK pays.
Yeah, you got it right.
Unfortunately, DK ain't paying shit right now.
I'm very broke.
It's PK's phrase that PK pays.
And DK pretends to.
PK even went to the post office asking the lady, which actually I was very surprised.
They were good?
She was very nice, very helpful. I was like, wait a minute.
Nice.
I'm like, did I step in through the Twilight Zone? Oh, you know that?
Yeah, only from that ride at Disney World.
Oh, yeah, which you hated, by the way.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
But no, I went there and because I didn't know how to send money to people, and I was hoping if you win tonight's just $40 because we're about to go on vacation. We're going to talk about that in a minute, right? So we're pimping on that budget. But if you win tonight and you have PayPal, shoot me that, and I'm going to see if I can just figure that out because it's going to be a lot easier. I had to go to the post office, and I'm asking the lady I
think PayPal honestly is a lot easier. I mean,
it is, but even the post office wasn't that bad because they just did a cashier's check and stuff. And I'm sorry, Amanda, the winner from last week, for my sloppy handwriting.
Aww.
I know you looked at it and you're like, man, the only thing that's missing from this guy writing this is like a crayon because it looked like a 5-year-old.
Your writing is awful.
My writing is horrible.
But I did read an article recently that
What's
said
that?
the messier the handwriting, the more talented you are because you just have so much going on in your head that you just scribble it out as fast as possible.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah,
I like that. We have a great point counterpoint tonight.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
I don't want to put nobody on blast, but I was talking to somebody at lunch. Don't want to put nobody on blast.
Okay.
But I'm talking to this lady that was doing some dating, right? Did a bunch of dating. For 6 months, just feeling out the
The field.
Yeah.
The field.
You want to make sure you're with the right person at the end of the day.
Of course.
All right, so one of the guys went on a couple of days. He was all right. He wasn't really into him, kept it moving. Now she's had a boyfriend for about 6 months, maybe a year. I don't know, because your boy was heavy on the martinis.
I'm glad you...
I wasn't paying, so the first thing I said, even though the boss is standing there, I'm like, martini, please. The expensive one. Oh, it's pineapple? I hate pineapple. That's the expensive one. Yeah, I'll take it.
And then 2 more.
And then 2 more, yeah.
Right.
So I don't know if it was, she said she was 6 months or a year, but she's dating a guy, and she likes this relationship, right? Out of the blue, she ran into the ex at a get-together, a fundraiser or something, right?
Okay.
And the ex approached her, and she was like, hey, well, nice to see you. Kept it moving. Didn't hang out too much, just was cordial.
Okay.
All right, the next day, he started texting her like, hey, I really want to hang out. She replied back with, I have a relationship now. This isn't going to work out. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment, but I have a relationship.
Yeah.
All right. So the question in our point counterpoint is, and here's where I want you to vote. People are already voting in there. I'm about to give you some results on that. But the question is, what she asked the table at lunch was, do you erase the message and just kill everything, or do you go to your guy that you're dating and say, hey, look, this ex has been texting me or just started texting me? Because this is not opening up like a can of worms. So these are the two choices.
Yeah.
These are the 2 choices. Honesty is the best policy. If you want to fight all night, hell nah.
Okay.
Don't say S won't be no S. That's choice number 1.
Okay.
Or A, whichever you like. Choice number 2 is yes, you got to tell them ASAP, because if they find out later, there's going to be a bigger fight. What would you do?
Honesty always is the best policy. Because if you delete it and they find out later, then like, why you're hiding stuff? Are you secretly hiding stuff behind my back? Are you secretly like going to see them? Honesty, straight up. Hey, this is the message. This is what I said. This is what's going on. This is in the past. It's over. Everybody has a past.
Why is he texting you? Why is he texting you now? Why didn't you tell him you had a boyfriend at the get-together? See what I'm saying? Like, it could start a fight.
Yeah, but I'll start a bigger fight at the end. Like, if someone told me at first, this is what's going on, I'm like, okay, that's kind of frustrating, but I get it. But if you wait 6 months down the road and I find out, I'm like, okay, well, you're obviously hiding other stuff. So
no, I just didn't want to start. Didn't want to start a fight. That's all. Just didn't want to start a fight, right?
No. Choice A.
Would you all do it in the chat? www.pkandk.com. You can also vote on our point counterpoints.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. And online now at www.pkandk.com.
I feel like I look like a popsicle.
Like a popsicle?
Yeah.
You look like you work at a hot dog on a stick.
One of those like
what you look like?
Firework popsicles, with the blue and those 4th of July.
No.
We're wearing these 4th of July.
Oh, that's a lollipop, not a popsicle.
Well, good news, everybody.
What's the good news?
PK's feeling better.
Hey!
Yay!
I'm not dead. Last week was rough.
God, you looked like shit.
Last week I sounded like complete garbage too.
Yeah, and you felt cold.
I tried to critique the show last week, and it was just bad. All right, some other stuff we got to get into it here before we get completely distracted. First and foremost, you can watch live, you can podcast the show later, you can listen live, you can do all that stuff online. www.pkandk.com. Grab our apps; they're free. We'd appreciate it if you can listen live on the app. You can do. What are you laughing at now? I'm trying to go through the motions.
I'm just reading the chat. My bad.
Oh, what are they saying in the chat?
Too much talking. I lost the moral of the story. Sorry.
I know. I was kind of wondering if I was rambling a little bit there.
Where's that 60-second ticker?
Yeah. But that's your job to hit it on.
Oh, I forgot. I do have access.
Which I did not. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys.
All right, so online you can chat, you can listen live, you can watch live. If by any chance the YouTube thing gets screwed up or whatever, go to www.pkandk.com, click on the Listen Live tab, and then you can listen to the show and pick it up exactly where we are and listen to it live. Or if you have the app, you can do that as well. Let's see, talked about podcasting. Big thanks to everybody that's been podcasting and watching the show later on. I appreciate seeing a lot of comments of people saying that they can't make it because this is an odd time, so we understand that. But big thanks because people are leaving some nice comments, which is nice.
That's good,
I'm not used to nice comments. I'm usually used to like on the street, hey PK, I'm like, yo, what's up, man? You suck.
Oh,
that's
well, it's because you have me.
I suck because I have
and spice.
Okay, all right,
makes everything nice.
Oh, yeah. Wine Wednesday, we got to get into Wine Wednesday. She got a bottle right there. We're also going to do 50 things everybody should know. which actually I'm kind of embarrassed. I did not know a lot of these things. We're not going to do the whole list, but we're going to do some of the list.
Yeah.
Where'd you find it at?
Oh, well, I found it on the internet, but there was a few things that came up today that I was like, I wonder, and I literally searched common sense that everyone should know. I'm like, this is embarrassing. I had a few awful moments today.
All right.
That was one of them.
We'll talk about that. We'll give you the 10-10-10 rule, which is an easy way to answer life's complicated problems. It's actually pretty cool kind of way to figure anything out. So if you're stuck like on a job or whatever, you're like, should I take this? Should I dump this chick? So whatever, the 10-10-10 rule is money. We're going to get into that. Also, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
You yell so loud.
Because I had to check. I don't want to curse. I'm gonna
You
be
had
nice,
to check
though.
someone?
I had to check a bitch.
Oh.
That's what I had to do. I don't like doing it, though. I don't like doing it. But it's common courtesy. And if you don't have common courtesy, it's a brand new segment called You Better Check Yourself Before I Wreck Yourself. So that's coming up. Not to mention WTF stories of the week. We got a lot of those to get to. We'll talk about the guy with the 6-inch blade in his back at Mickey D's. We'll tell you about the police that caught a father who posted baby swap flyers in hospital rooms. We'll tell you about the New Jersey woman suing an employer because he has anxiety because of the traffic going to work. We'll tell you about the burglar that signed into Facebook at somebody's house that he was breaking into and then left it open. I don't understand. If you're going to break into somebody's house and start stealing stuff, don't you take the computer? Who you got? You got to check the Facebook and leave the computer. That's my big beef with that story. There you go. Also, top things in your house that could kill the mood. We didn't get into that last week. We'll get into that this week. This is just some of the stuff that we have on the PK and DK show. Am I missing anything? Anything that you have as well that you like to...
I have a few additional things. We know how random I am. I might throw them, like the phrase that pays.
Oh, the phrase that pays.
That's right.
We need a little sounder for that. There you go. Now, very important for the phrase, the PK phrase that DK pays comes in threes, and you have to have it because last week some people didn't have it correct.
He tried.
Not everybody had it correct. You have to have every word correct. It's got to be money, and then at the end of the show, we'll open up a window. You can email it to us, and then we'll pick a winner after the show. When the show is over, about a half hour after the show, we'll announce the winner. Big congrats again to Amanda Gaines. She has a different name on Facebook, though, so it kind of threw me off.
Okay.
But grab the phrase, the PK's phrase that DK pays, and you could win, again, tonight, $40. Are you ready for number one? You want to do number one?
I
All right,
sure am. And as we mentioned, they are complete random, and I don't know where I got it from.
Now, last week, you made fun of my phrase, which I thought was pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what you got.
When pigs swim into heaven.
Okay.
What's up? You're in the car? It's the PK and DK mobile app. Listen, watch, comment, and more. All from our mobile app.
Right here. Right now.
Get it for free today in the Apple App Store. Yeah, we even made an Android version. It's the PK and DK mobile app.
What's up in the chat? You're keeping up with everybody in the chat?
I am. I'm keeping up.
Just watched last week's shows. Today, 2 words, man down. Yeah, David.
Yeah, you were.
Appreciate that view, though, player. Appreciate that. Some people for the point counterpoint be up front rather than going behind somebody's back. Also, let's see. Tell them you can work it out if a fight comes up. All right, that's some of the stuff. Vote online right now. By the way, 33.3% are saying that you shouldn't say anything, agreeing with me. 66.7% say that you should say some stuff.
Always be honest.
But the show is early, my friends. The show is real early right now. Are you ready to get into Wine Wednesday?
I am.
Oh, yeah. It's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good.
Get ready to say it with me.
Yeah. No credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gonna be pointless. Oh, yeah. She don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to.
White girl drunk.
All right. Look at this.
Oh, I'm looking.
Oops. Can you read what it says?
Fancy. Oh, fancy pants.
Fancy pants wine.
We got the fancy pants.
Wine.
Let me kill this Red Bull, though, by the way.
Well, that's not Wine Wednesday.
No. Because I'm just trying to wake up.
I don't need excuses.
I've been running around all day.
I'll just do it.
All right.
That's
Tell me a little about fancy pants as you pour
right,
it. Tell the people a little about fancy pants.
all right, peoples. So we
Peoples?
got this Fancy Pants wine. It's a $10 wine you can find at Target. So you can go in your yoga pants or your gym shorts and go to Target and get wine. That's what I did
Wait,
today.
you'll go to Target with your yoga pants?
Of course.
We were trying to go to a dinner last night. You're like, I'm not dressed for dinner. I have yoga pants
Well,
on.
okay, this is Wine Wednesday, so we're going to get back to that and do that later.
Okay.
So,
I think I just got put in my place.
back to Denise's segment. This actually was recommended by a coworker of mine. So if you guys have any recommendations, feel free. She watches. Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
who's your
Send it
coworker?
to it. Carla.
Okay. All right.
So what it is, it's a red blend.
Okay, well that's wow. Enlightening information. Do you have anything else? What the F does that mean? Where the valley, where it came from? How about give me something?
All right, fine. It's
The one segment that you have.
It's a wine out of California.
Okay.
And meaning that it's a red blend, it means it's a few different wines. So we have a Merlot, we have a Zinfandel and Cab, and it's all blended into one. So it's basically the grapes from wherever, whatever, to smash together and put together.
Okay.
With a fancy ass label.
I don't know if that would work at a restaurant if you go to like a fancy Three Forks or something.
I'm not a restaurant.
Yes, this is a great wine. Would you like to taste it or the lady? It's from whatever, with the grapes that somebody squashed with their bare feet. I don't know.
I personally squashed with my bare feet, and you know they're direct.
All right, well, hopefully everybody watching the show has a beverage if you're 21 and over, of
and
course.
if not, hopefully it's a soda.
Hopefully it's a soda or water or whatever, but this is a show where we can just get together in the middle of the week on wine, talk about whatever happened during the week, and just have a good time. So, real quick, right now, let's do cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Let's give this fancy
Fancy
pants a little drinky drink. Oh. Cosmic Chaos, you got Kool-Aid?
Oh, that's good.
I just saw that in the... that's dry as hell.
I also forgot we're supposed to look at the color. I learned this today.
Wait, hold on. Let me put the camera on you.
Yeah. I learned this
By the way, the
today.
camera's that way, so I don't know how you think that... Okay, you're now hiding the wine, so how the hell can they see...
How exactly would...
Maybe you could get your ass up and go around the counter
I have a big
and then
ass
show
to
them
get
this
up.
nice trick.
Now I look like I'm pregnant. I told you I didn't want to get up in this shirt.
Okay, you're still not doing it right. The paper's got to go behind the wine.
It is.
No, it's not. It's in front of the camera.
By my point of view. Oh, like this.
You are... No, don't spill it on me. What are you doing?
I'm not.
You've got to do it. Are you dumb? This way, stupid.
Oh, and then how do I see it?
You just tell them. You already saw it. Or just go on this
So
side.
it's a very light colored one.
Oh my God, I hope you guys didn't see my fat roll. Oh no.
You're not fat, honey.
Oh no, I hope you guys didn't see it. Oh, you didn't see it, did you?
Tricked.
I was going to do like a drum roll or something.
I tricked
Oh
PK.
no, you need to...
LOL.
Oh no. What's that? Anthony just joined the chat as well. www.pkndk.com. He said he's a bit late. What's up, my man? You just got in time for the seal laugh, though. You just already got the seal laugh today.
It's done. There's no more.
So explain to me this white paper trick, though. That's an interesting trick.
Well, what it is you actually just need to look at it on something that's like light colored, so you can actually see the colors of the wine.
Again, nobody can see what you're doing.
I understand.
Let me turn this camera. Hold it to this camera.
Okay.
I'll hold it. You tell them what's up.
All right. So that's all you really do is you just tip the wine and you put it on like a white piece of paper so you can see the color. See that it's like a light.
Yeah, I see the color. This way, shit looks the same.
And it has like lipstick on it. So I'll just take it back. All right. That's the end. That was what I learned today. And that's the end of my story. And I'm sticking to it.
Wow.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Did you know? No. Did you know?
That's my favorite part of the show is when I play that and you actually say, ooh.
Ooh.
Did you know? No. Did you know?
350 slices of pizza sold in the U.S. every second. I was going to save that for when I showed you my fat rolls in this jersey, but apparently you already got a little sneak peek on that.
Oh, no.
So we'll get back. We got a bunch of Did You Knows as well today that we'll try to get to. I wanted to run a few ideas past everybody, and I'm talking about everybody in the chat as well. You know, some ideas of things to help improve the show, because I always want to be doing something to grow this and to improve it and to try to get some new people in here, you know?
Yeah,
and to make this as big as we can.
Yep.
First and foremost, we ask for your help by sending out a tweet every once in a while, hashtag PK and DK, or join our Facebook page. If you're not a fan on that, please hit the like button there. Just normal stuff like that. But I had some other ideas beyond that.
Okay, let's hear them.
Like you were telling me that your boss is really into the World Cup. And
Yes.
people are calling him and ruining the actual, ruining the games.
They really are. There was a very bad incident this past Friday where a few people got called into the office.
Because they'll call them and randomly ruin the game. So I don't know how you guys feel about the prank call segments, but I was thinking about maybe possibly bringing them back.
I think that sounds like a great.
I don't know.
idea.
It might not be every week, because honestly, like the pranks, especially back in the old days, would take like weeks to put together. Because I would harp on people. I would call people for weeks, the same time every day. And plus, I'm not sure if nowadays, because of all the technology, maybe, but I was wondering what you guys thought, because that was one of my ideas.
I think that's fun.
The other one is I wanted to do a segment that involves you, where I bring you a present.
Okay. I like presents.
And the present could be good or the present could be bad, but no matter what the present is, you have to wear it, you have to do whatever the present is. But you get the choice of, for instance, an idea would be I would bring you a Victoria's Secret box. And if you chose to open it, then you got to do whatever's in that box. Now, if you did not, it's completely up to you. I can take the box back, no harm, no foul.
Oh.
So inside that box could be really expensive lingerie, or it could be something really, really dumb.
And then I'd have to wear really expensive lingerie on the show.
Yes. You would have to do whatever's in the box.
Okay.
So you would have to kind of trust me, and please believe I would burn your ass a couple of times.
I'm sure
though.
you would. I have no doubt in my mind you would do that.
So I want to leave that one up to you, because you're the one that would have to do it. I want you to think about it, and you let me know what you think about that.
All right.
All right, very nice. Your boy, let's get to the World Cup stuff. Your boy, Luis Suarez. Which I always thought that dude looked like a rat. He's got a rat face. I got a hashtag foreign face. He's got one too, like even worse than mine. Well, big ass teeth. Bit somebody.
And where's he from?
He is from Uruguay.
Good boy.
Bit somebody. How you gonna bite somebody?
Oh, and a clash inside the penalty area involving Chiellini. It's also left his Uruguayan opponent Suarez clutching his face.
What's Chiellini claiming here? Dare I say it, that he's had a little bite at Chiellini.
Surely not again. Surely not again. The head certainly went in Chiellini's direction. Well, if that was a bite, and we've yet to see conclusive proof, then that's the third time that Luis Suarez has committed that particular crime. Once in Holland, where he became known quickly as the cannibal, and then more famously against Branislav Ivanovic of Chelsea in an EPL game.
Why you gotta do that though?
And like the thing is,
he's
like,
so good. What is he gonna do that
I
for?
know, but sometimes you just get very intense. But I remember I texted you because I was watching the game live. I'm like, that guy's cheating. And what happened was he did the alleged incident, and then the other guy who got bit, he was like pulling down his jersey. He's like, look, I have bite marks. And then one of the other players on Uruguay is like pulling up his jersey.
But
so
who
like,
bites?
But who bites? I don't know.
That's my thing. It's like if you want to upper deck somebody, or
I know,
like,
and like that's his third time.
you hit him with the right hook or something, I can respect that. Uppercut or
Yeah.
something, that's fine. You gonna bite somebody?
I know.
Who bites people?
And then at the end, he
even
like-
back in the day, Zidane, that dude was a pimp. Went out like a G, like a mofo. Goose headbutted that fool on the world stage. I got to give him a round of applause and respect.
And you know what?
But biting people?
I actually have to give Suarez. He's gonna get like the best actor award or something. You know why?
Why?
Because he bit somebody and then he pretended like it was an accident because they're like, oh, my face, my teeth hurt. Oh, I have an accident. And then I'm like, no, dude, there's bite marks on the other guy's shoulder.
My problem isn't like, because soccer players kind of have, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them for the flops because they're trying to get that call. And that call could determine a game. So I understand that.
They fall a
But
lot.
you can't bite somebody. You bit somebody.
Yeah.
Even like high school girls in middle of fights don't bite people, do they? Who the F bites people? Where is that the thing? Where's it? Uruguay? That's the thing? Like, is there some gangsters in Uruguay that'll F you up by biting your neck?
Ew.
Like, who the F does that?
I don't know.
Let's applaud that.
I don't know if that's worth
Keeping soccer interesting. Keeping soccer interesting. All right, should I stand up?
Me.
I got this jersey from Beijing. Trying to save a couple of dollars. The jerseys were how much?
Jerseys are $175 for adult U.S. jerseys.
So we ordered 4. My boy ordered 4, right? And he's like, hey, found them for $60. I'm like, hell yeah. Bro, absolutely. Put me in. Put Denise in. And our other friend got in it. So we got 4 jerseys. 3 of them are the same kind of jerseys like this. His is different, but because his was different, he got shorts to go along with his jersey. Like his jersey is stitched differently or something.
Yeah.
It's not a patch. I don't even know where the patch on his isn't like really a patch. So they gave him, which I have to, again, respect that.
This has to be highly illegal.
Making that money. Yeah. So first and foremost, I didn't think the jerseys was going to get through customs, which I was kind of very surprised at the fact that we actually got the jerseys. So, and then the back of the jerseys have like this pink kind of logo.
Yeah, it's it's like the number on the back is outlined in pink, along with the logo of the U.S. is hot pink.
Which, it's fine, because to me, it's a collector's item, and you know what? I still have like another $110 I can do whatever the hell I want to do with. So, I was fine with the pink thing. But then I tried to put the jersey on, and ooh.
When could you tell it was too...
Exactly. You can tell when you put it up. You can put it like I can tell right away. So like from here up, I think I look pretty good. So maybe I'll get some jeans that go up to here or something.
Yeah, I was like overalls. That's why people wear overalls nowadays.
But then she lied right to my face and she was like, "You got to go to the bar with it." And I'm like, "I'm not going to the bar with this. Are you out of your mind?" At what point? Like, I want to know your thinking behind the fact that you think I can walk into a bar with this.
Yes, because everybody's going to be in U.S. gear and you have to support, and there's no judgment. Once you walk into a bar and you're all for one team, all for one, none for all.
All right, I want to know, would there be judgment? All right, here we go. I'm going to stand up. Here we go. Wait for it. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Honey, it looks like you ripped it.
No, those are the athletic.
Oh, no.
That's how you breathe when you're doing all that athletic running.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, honey.
I look like Spider-Man from here. Like if this is like, are you serious? Oh man. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Why are you on the ground?
I can't help it. Oh.
You said I could wear it to the bar, you liar.
Lied. I can't lie out loud, and I did.
You did.
Just wear a fanny pack.
Look at this. Even from this angle, look at this. Your boy's
I'm
been
just
eating.
saying these jerseys aren't very well
So
made.
I don't know. What do y'all think? Sporty? Sporty Spice?
Oh.
Can't even send it back.
But why do you still have a tag on it?
Oh, I don't know, because I was thinking about like trying to, I don't know. I guess I could take the tag off. What does the tag say? I don't even know what the tag says.
Just that, what size it is.
How is this an extra large, by the way?
I think I don't know.
Bro, I don't like.
It looks like a women's extra large.
All I see is buffness. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Very
www.pkndk.com. Appreciate that, love. Cosmic Hair says no, sure. I'm throwing up in my mouth, says Joshua. Yeah, the man boobs. Hey, yeah. I am breathing, said somebody. All right. Love the honesty, though. Love it. Hey, but from this angle, though, come on now.
Yeah, from that angle.
From this angle, you just don't have to, maybe I could wear it like as a Spanx underneath.
Yeah, but you still got to support at least this part.
How?
So if there's...
We effing live in Houston. It's hot outside. Why would I have a shirt over the shirt?
Do you have a Spanx to go under the shirt?
Do you think this is a Spanx? Did you not see this?
Oh, you're ripping your voice so good right now.
That's right. Number 20, baby. That's a billboard.
Oh, no.
Repping my homie.
Oh, good Lord.
So thanks for lying to me. I appreciate that. I wanted to moving on now to I wanted to play a little game of because you've been watching all the games.
I have been, yes.
You've been pretty good on that.
Yes, I love it.
I'm going to play for you some announcers and getting excited over a goal, and then I want you to tell me the country they're from. Okay?
That'd be racist.
Well, that's on you. That's not on me.
Oh,
That's on you.
Okay.
All right. Announcer number 1.
Schieber, Reus in die Mitte, wir machen rein, Tor, 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 Tor für Borussia Dortmund, 3:2, hier rasten alle aus.
Oh.
All right. Now that's either an announcer or old audio from Hitler.
Oh. So are you saying it's Germany?
There you go.
There you go. Capricha Adriano, olha o empate! Gol!
Mexico!
Pode até empatar!
That's not Mexican.
No. What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, Spanish.
No. Brazil.
Oh, well.
There you go.
All right, we're still doing jokes on my jersey. I appreciate that in the chat at www.pkndk.com.
What's wrong?
All right,
You look just fine, just the way you are.
The people guessed Germany, right? Somebody said Japan, though. Dude, you guessed Japan on this one?
Schieber, Reus in die Mitte, wir machen rein, Tor, 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 Tor für Borussia Dortmund, 3:2, hier rasten alle aus.
Oh, that's an ugly language.
German, boxing blocks.
What does that mean? Does that mean something?
No.
Okay, all right.
I know of.
Watch, comment, share.
Oh no, I'm afraid of my belly.
Hold up, your boy's stressing the jersey out.
No, mine too.
Hey, Tony, we have gotten that last one right. He said Brazil. I appreciate the honesty from Cosmic Chaos. I suck at life. Yeah, me too, man. Join the club. We'll do 1 minute in your head. Do you have somebody you're gonna go off on?
Yeah.
All right. Before we get to that, I gotta go off. Remember, I gotta go off on a lady. WTF, and she wanted me to adopt a dog.
Oh,
Not even a cute dog.
I thought it was cute.
No. What's the story behind this dog you wanted to adopt?
So there's a girl I work with, and she works at an animal shelter, and there's this brand new dog that just came in for adoption, and she's like, "Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen?" I'm like, "Yes." So I sent it to you.
That's not the cutest dog I've ever seen. I wish I had a picture to show everybody.
But
No,
it's
there's nothing.
it's like a Sheltie, so it's like a little bit of brown. It has a little bit of white with brown spots. It has bright blue
It looked like that
eyes.
dog was ready to tear some S up.
He was a puppy.
It didn't look like a puppy. If that was how big is that dog gonna get?
Pretty large, about 40 pounds.
Nah. I've got a thing about dogs that are large. I can't deal with them because of the crap that they leave behind. Big ass turds. Can't do that. I gotta have like a little ankle biter. Only because, being the responsible pet owner, we actually like to.
So after I told her you said no,
Hell no.
they sent me this link for the cutest dog.
We live in an apartment. We're not having another dog.
Look. So I'll post the picture, but this dog is a Pomeranian and Siberian Husky together.
Put that on PK and DK on the Facebook page. Facebook.com/PK
How
and DK.
adorable.
Yeah, that's all right. That's not bad. That's all right.
Yes, it looks like a teddy bear.
No, it's okay. That's cool.
All right, I'll
That's all
post
right.
it.
Yeah.
Pomsky.
No.
The only problem with the Pomsky is that they're $2,500.
Holy fuck! Hell no! Are you out of your mind?
And you can adopt one for a lot cheaper.
What are you, crazy? $2,000?
I know.
Hell no!
Pomsky.
Hell no! Let's see. Some people in there says the Lewis swears of doggies. Oh, that's good. That might be my favorite. We got to have a contest for my favorite comments of the night on the chat at www.pkndk.com. Also, going back to the people with the goals, Anthony says these people are sounding like they've never seen a goal before. Yeah, but like when there's that much stuff on the line, like I can understand how, also, some people thought that the first guy, the German, sounded Russian. So,
Okay. I can see
okay.
that.
All right, let's get to the WTF stories of the week right now.
And now it's time. What the A look at today's most bizarre moments in the world of news. What the starts now. What the
Hey, before I do, though, don't get it. Too many health issues, says Juan. Isn't that true with pugs, too? I heard pugs had, like, a lot of health issues. But they're so damn cute.
They are cute.
Yeah. Well, are you going to be paying for the health issues?
I would pay for whatever for
Mm-hmm.
a puppy. I love little Kiki. You know that.
All right, story number one in our WTF segment of the week. A guy in New York City walked into McDonald's yesterday with a 6-inch knife sticking out of his back, blood-soaked shirt. He had just gotten into a fight with some fools.
I heard everybody screaming, and it was a lot of commotion. The guy came in, and he was standing there with a knife sticking out of his back. It was a kitchen knife. He was on the phone, and I'm pretty sure he was on the phone talking to somebody in his family or a loved one or something. He was talking to them and telling them, it might be the last time he's speaking to them.
That's kind of crazy.
What kind of drugs were you on, do you think?
Him?
In the back? Yeah, how can
Well, I don't
you
know.
not
Maybe he just
feel
didn't hit
that?
an order. What's always got to be, you hate on the poor guy.
Because if I was to see a knife in the back of my shirt,
Here's a real question, though. You're real hungry in that line at Mickey D's, and you see that going down. Do you still order? Because I would.
of course you would. We've seen you in your jersey. Of course you would.
Come on now, Big Mac. I probably would order before calling 911. In all seriousness, put that order in while they're making it. I got your back, but I gotta get that food happening.
That's crazy.
New Jersey, a lady suing an employer because of the anxiety she gets from traffic during her commute. So we'll see where that goes. WTF Stories continues with a burglar signed into a Facebook from somebody's house he was breaking into. Check this Facebook, respect that. Put some pictures online, updated his stuff, didn't log out, didn't steal the computer, and got busted. Now, I ask, who's breaking into a house to commit a robbery and not taking the computer? Unless it's a really old computer.
Yeah, because usually, I've heard that robberies take like 30 seconds, in and out, in and out, in and out. Unless he was like, again.
But what are you taking if you're not taking a computer? Like, are you taking, I guess jewelry? Like, what are you stealing?
I don't know.
Who
Who would
you
have
steal
that
the
much
computer?
time?
I would think. I don't know. Moving on to a Wisconsin 4-year-old girl that foiled a babysitter's plot to blame a home invasion on black men.
Racist.
The babysitter was 17 and said that a bunch of guys broke into the house, robbed the place, stole the Xbox, all the stuff. Little 4-year-old girl said, hey, whoa, slow your roll.
She said it just
They
like
were
that,
white.
right? They were white.
There you go. So the babysitter's been busted. Yes.
The 4-year-old, how did they even know to listen to the 4-year-old?
I think that she probably cutely walked out in the living room or something and said, they weren't black. Or so, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
That's what the story says. Are you questioning me or are you questioning the story?
I know, honey. I know.
Well, apparently you don't because you
Asking a question.
All right. In the chat, what do you have?
I'm looking at the word on how you... I'm looking at the way you spelled elevator. Very cute.
Hey, I'm looking at the word you spelled anything in the prep sheet.
Okay, 50 things everyone should know how to do. That was me.
All right. Do you want to get to that? We actually no. Let's get to the tweets. What do you have? Or tweets and
Yeah, someone agreed with me. Very racist, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then some other people wrote, other stuff.
like
That's it.
anything good.
Not yet.
Appreciate the contribution.
Ooh.
Did you know? Did you know?
It wouldn't kill you to contribute to the conversation.
It's our period.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's another problem. Put that story up.
What's that?
Okay, so I haven't.
You got to put the period hat on.
I'm not perioding it.
Yes, you are. You're
No,
bleeding.
I'm not bleeding yet. That's the problem.
This is a white shirt, but the bottom red is the period.
That's the problem. I was supposed to on Monday. It's now Wednesday and nothing yet.
Oh no.
I've looked.
What does that mean?
Do you want to look?
No, I do not want to look. That's
Oh.
disgusting.
Look.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I guess that we're having twins.
You're having twins.
No, it really doesn't. We're not pregnant.
By the way, if you missed that was on last week's show. We'll put a link up on here so you can watch last week's show.
But that's what I'm really concerned about.
What's that?
Because I'm very, on schedule, on cycle every fourth Monday. Done. And this
Why are you
Monday,
banging on the
and
counter?
then Tuesday, and now Wednesday comes. I'm like, where the hell is it? How's that wine? Does it taste pretty good? Apparently someone's stressing over there.
That's why I put the camera on you. Thanks for calling me out.
Of course. Here's some more fancy pants.
It ain't Wine Wednesday for nothing.
Yeah, let me
So,
make sure
but
you don't spill
aren't
on
you
your-
you're usually late though when it comes to the period?
No, I've actually been on time.
But
Thanks
you
for
have
not
been
paying
late.
attention. No,
You
not in the
have-
last 2 years.
No, you've been late. And speaking of babies, can you please undo me on the thingy?
Undo you?
Yeah.
Sure, how do I undo you exactly?
I will tell you shut your mouth on that Glow app.
Now we're from the East Coast, and now we talk with accents.
That's right.
All right, you Greek boy, go.
On this stupid Glow app that I'm about to bring up. This app is like the worst mother effing thing of all time. It like I guess it's your cycle?
Yes.
Oh, look, it even tells you.
Yeah, it says I'm on day 4 or 5, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
I hope this isn't personal information.
Oh, of course, it's very personal, but isn't that the point?
I'm trying to get it to zoom in.
Yeah.
But it says Wednesdays, period day, pamper yourself.
Thank God. Someone has to tell me.
Next period in 30 days. Calorie goals. All right, so you have all the... But here's my question on this Glow app thing.
Right.
By the way, does anybody else in the chat, www.pkndk.com, or
it's
send
free.
us a tweet? Send us a tweet, #PKNDK. Does anybody else have the Glow app? We got some ladies in there. Maybe Maria or Amanda or you know. Do you have the Glow app? And my second question is to Denise. Every morning I get a text message that says, take your temperature.
Yes.
How does one take their temperature for the Glow app? Is it with thermometer?
Yeah.
Do you stick it in the vagina?
No, you don't do it with the phone.
Like how do you take the temperature?
You take it with.
I'm honestly curious here, folks. I'm trying to figure this thing out.
You take your temperature like either with a thing that goes on your forehead or in your temple.
Why?
Or under your tongue.
I get an alert that says every morning you should be taking your temperature.
Yeah, because they want to make sure that your temperature is right. So when it's time for you're harvesting your eggs, and when it's time for you to,
but
do that your temperature is right.
Wouldn't you know if you're sick?
It's not about being sick. They just want it to be at the right temperature. Like this app, the app that you're speaking of, it helps people to get pregnant. I don't have it to get pregnant because it clearly asks you when you download the app, are you looking to get pregnant? Yes or no? And I say no. I only...
Hold on, pause. I appreciate every single one of y'all laughing in the chat.
No white
I
pants
appreciate
day.
that. Your boy is stressing. What's that?
I'm just taking...
Are you taking my temperature?
I'm taking your temperature.
I was just really, really curious, like if the thermometer went in like a place that, if you like...
Oh, you thought that it goes in your vagina?
Yes.
No.
What does it matter if you're not sick what your temperature is?
I just told you why it matters, because that app is there to help you conceive.
So... let me continue with my question on this. Your boy is puzzled like a mofo right now.
All right, then I'm going to delete it from your phone. I'm tired of these questions.
We're talking about the Glow app, which is an app that if you're trying to get pregnant, you put on your phone. Now, we have it for reverse reasons.
Yes.
So I know when not to touch her. All right? I can go ham. I can go heavy on her ass for the other 25 days.
Okay, we're not, nobody wants
There's
to
like a
hear
week.
that.
What's a
Nobody
week?
wants to hear that.
I don't even want to
PK.
hold her hand.
How rude are you? Give me this. I'm deleting it.
No, don't delete it.
You stop it.
How will I know if you took your temperature? I need my phone, please. I have some more questions.
We're done.
No, I really have more questions.
This is the end of the story.
This is a great
and
conversation
I'm sticking
starter.
to it.
All right, so here's my question. So you take your temperature.
No, we're done with this conversation.
No, still got questions. So what happens if your temperature is a little high?
It doesn't matter. End of story.
No, it honestly, I'm curious. Let's say
I've never had too high of a temperature. Probably says, go to the hospital. You're in trouble.
So does it keep track?
Yes, it keeps track of everything.
Okay.
The app keeps track of everything. It's like, do you really care?
Yes, I'm asking the question.
Yes, it really does, because
I have the app.
When it says you're about to start your cycle, or then it says you are 14 days in your cycle, you're about to hit peak. So if you have relations without being on birth control, you are 95% gonna have babies. It says that, and that's when I was like, ew, no. And I kick PK to the curb and I go into a different city. What was that?
Because I lean back. Can't lean back with a shirt on. Lean back with this tight ass shirt on.
Oh, it's okay. Mine's kind of fluffy down there too.
Yours is not anywhere near again.
Oh, no one can see it. My camera's in the way. Oh. You're an idiot. Oh. Okay. So I do not need to wear the hat. I'm very happy, but I am a little concerned.
About what?
That I'm late for an important date.
Oh, that's my other question.
What?
I have another question.
Good Lord, you're full with questions.
I am so full of questions about this stuff because I don't know. I don't need to know. Do I?
Yes, you're married to me. You should know.
First thing, a show note. We're going to be dark next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Our apologies. We're going to have a bunch of quick videos we're going to put on Facebook and Twitter, and so you can keep up with us all of next week. So we'll keep that, and we're going to work on a nice little video blog for it because we're off next week on a little vacay. But my question is, if your period hasn't started yet,
right,
it better as hell not start on the vacay.
It will happen.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell, it will.
No, push it.
I can't push it.
Yes, you can. Leave the ringy thing in or something.
The ringy thing's out.
Why is the ringy thing out?
The ringy thing
Put
comes
that
out.
bitch back in.
I said no.
Where is it? In the trash can?
Ew.
Rinse it off.
That's disgusting.
Put that shit back in,
I'll...
We're going to go on vacation and not have any kind of loving. You're mean to tell me. You look at me in my face. My face right now. You mean to tell me we're going to go on vacation and we're not going to have any kind of loving?
Oh. Never. How can I not love you?
Oh, yeah. Don't touch me.
Uh-huh.
Don't touch
me.
You seriously can't push it?
I can't. I mean, the thing is, it's called the Nuva ring that
Push
goes
it real good.
every 7 days. So it goes back on Monday. What do you mean push it? Like, where do I push it to?
No, you put you put it in now, and then it just skips the period.
Okay, good.
Oh, nobody has ever heard of skipping a period because you're going on a vacation that costs a lot of money, and your husband would like to get some ass on the beach.
I think that being on a cycle is natural.
Yeah, but I'm
no
pretty
matter
sure
what.
you've skipped a couple of cycles in the past. Now you're trying to hold out on me.
Stupid.
This is a very
This is
a very important lesson if you're trying to get married. Before you get married, forget it.
I think I'm going to hate
ass on the
you.
beach.
I think I'm going to hate you today.
The whole day or just part of the day?
Just right now to the next hour.
Push it real good.
I'm gonna stab this pen in your eye.
Sometimes sweet, all the time crazy. About each other. PK and DK. Forget normal.
Push it real good. Let's go through these things that everybody should know. I'm curious to know if people in the chat know about them, and I don't think I know a lot of these. We'll put the list online as well for you, but this is a list of things that everybody should know. Basic common knowledge stuff. I had a little quick little look-see through some of these things. I didn't know a lot of them. Very, very surprised. And again, you'll be able to find this online, www.pkndk.com. We'll put it in the foolery page, where you can also find a bunch of other stuff like the worst article of all time, or I don't know if it was the worst translation to an article of all time, but a media outlet wrote this, and I quote, and I have it on the foolery page. Just click on the foolery right up top, www.pkndk.com. It says, after the early exit of... wait, hold on.
You can get it, love. I have faith.
No, I was trying to stall for you. It says, this is the actual headline that somebody wrote. The actual headline that somebody wrote in this article. It's at esngate.com, which I guess, I don't know what it is. It says, Thunderbolt Lightning hit a Spanish team plane in Madrid. Thunderbolt Lightning hit a Spanish team plane in Madrid. Which, that's not how, you wouldn't say it like that, would you?
Thunderbolt Lightning hit a Spanish team in Madrid.
No, lightning hit a Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is that the picture that they included was a
horrible
plane.
Yeah. Horrible.
So,
but we got a bunch of stuff on the foolery page. We got that. We've got we got a picture of Matt Schaub's former Houston home that's for sale. That's uglier than hell. Oh, I'm glad he got out of here only because of his taste of decor.
They had like a little foxy den as a children's room. But
I wanted to ask you, there's a great parody video about a moon party, which is, speaking of your period and stuff.
Oh, great.
The very first time you got it, did you have a party?
No.
Some people, we talked about this on the radio, some people called up and they said, yeah, the very first time they got it, their mom threw a party for them. A moon party, and the friends come over and give them pads and stuff. Yeah.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Let's do this 50 things everybody should know. What do you have?
All right. So this link came about because I had some very weird issues today. So it's like common sense things that people should know. Because sometimes I feel like I don't know if I don't have common sense or what's going on. So, number 1, build a fire. Do you know how to build a fire?
Yeah. Well, I mean, whoa. Slow it down. Like lighter and gasoline, right?
Yeah, right.
Or
2 sticks and you rub them together.
Hell no. Nobody can do that. That's an urban myth.
Operate a computer.
Unless you're like Survivor Man.
All right, we're on number 2.
Nah, we're not on number 2 because building a fire, does it mean... What does it mean? Like, does it mean camping where you could use a lighter?
Matches and lighters, that is fine.
Well, yeah, if you could use matches and lighter, who doesn't know how to build a fire?
I've never
tried. Is that difficult?
I don't know.
All right, www.pkndk.com if it is difficult. I don't know. I also don't do a lot of camping. What else?
Operate a computer.
Who doesn't know is not... Okay, that's for grandma. What else on this list?
Perform CPR or the Heimlich. Sometimes I get so nervous about that, honestly, because I love to eat carrots, and PK makes fun of me because he says I have bunny teeth. So I love to eat carrots.
You got them Luis Suarez's teeth.
Thanks. So, and sometimes I eat things really fast where I'm like, oh my God, and I start choking and then I'm by myself. So I'm like,
so you still can't do it to yourself?
Yeah, you can put your, I've looked it up, your chest on like the corner of a chair.
Well, I don't, you know what? I don't even want to know because like what if you do know and you see somebody with some yuck mouth?
It doesn't matter.
Somebody from the UK passes out or something.
It doesn't matter.
And you're like, man, I'm obligated to save them because I know how to do it. But look at that meth mouth.
Honey, that you would let somebody die even though you knew how to save them. That's really rude.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to save them now. That's why I'm saying I don't want to learn.
All right.
What else?
Drive a manual, like a stick shift.
Yeah, who does know how to drive it? Put it in the chat if you don't know how to drive a manual, because there was a story about some kids stole a car or tried to, didn't know how to do it because it was a manual. I'm like, who didn't teach them how to drive a manual? Is that something you teach all of your kids?
I would think that would be like the first thing, along with like changing a tire, driving a stick shift.
Yeah, you teach. You know, I know how to do it. Okay, go. Plus, your grandfather taught you how to do.
He did. That was my first car. Thank you, grandparents. But my first car was manual. It was great. I loved it. Got 5 tickets in it. But
what else? Whoa.
Anyway, no one cares about that story. Swimming.
Yeah, I know how to swim. I'm really, really bad at it. And we jumped in a lake once and almost drowned. Yeah. Well, she almost drowned, and then I was like, I'll save you. So I jumped in and I almost drowned trying to save her.
So I was wondering, because that is like, I try to swim, in the pool, but I can only do like the little doggy paddle. So
that's all really you need to do, though, right?
Can adults take swim classes, or is that
weird? Yeah. Why couldn't you?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure all the little kids you're taking the swim lessons would laugh their ass off at you. But you could take it.
I think I really want to, because
do it.
Anytime I get in water, I get a little nervous.
What else? By the way, this is a list 50 things everybody should know how to do. Why are you laughing like that?
Recognize your personal alcohol limit. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
And I'm just curious, when the heck did Fireball become such a mainstream shot?
I don't know how to drive a stick shift, but then again, I don't have a dad to teach me.
Oh, that's sad.
Hashtag excuses. It's not really that bad, though. Like, my pops gave me a stick shift for graduation, which was a pile of garbage with like holes in the floorboard, and I guess maybe I learned how to drive it by myself because it was only like 3 gears. That's how old this thing was. So it wasn't really, like after a year, and it didn't take me long to pick it up. But motorcycle.
Yeah.
Not very good at. Let's see. Somebody says, nope, I don't drink. That's from Cosmic Chaos. Ooh. And you watch the show. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers you to that. And then Joshua said something I'm not going to repeat right now.
Oh, okay. Well, since I can't read it, maybe. All right.
What else?
There's to keep a clean house, which PK doesn't have to worry about. I do it. Or jumpstart a car.
I know how to jumpstart it. But I always get kind of like, I'm like, ooh, I hope I don't electrocute the crap out of myself. But I know I'm pretty good at jumping a car. Anything else on the list I caught you right?
I mean,
you had a couple that you brought to the table.
I did. So I got pulled aside today. There was a nice lady at work. She goes, "Hey Denise, your headlight's out. Your right one on your car." And I was like, "Oh, really? Thank you for letting me know." She's like, "Yeah, I just want to make sure you don't get."
Didn't I tell you that like last week?
She goes, "I want to make sure you don't get pulled over, especially when you're driving. After you've had a." And I was like, okay, well, I don't. Okay, all right, sure, but thank you. I'm like, well, where should I go to get my headlight changed?
Can't you change it yourself?
I don't know. I've never changed one before.
You better figure that shit out.
Do I go to the dealership? I don't know. I just asked PK.
There you go. I'll take care of it.
So that was one thing, like common sense things. I was like, these are common sense things I should know. Like there was a paint commercial. I'm like, how much does a bucket of paint cost? Or a gallon? I don't even know. I'm like, I don't know. How do I check my credit score? Is that important? I don't know. I don't even have a savings account. There's so many things that are like
got my credit
common sense things that I don't know. And I feel like,
Yeah, but see,
there's
here's the
really,
thing.
really something wrong.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it really matters anymore because you have Google. Does anybody use Bing? I don't know. But you have that. So what do you need to like even know? Like,
I mean, it's
you can
common
learn
sense.
anything you want to learn nowadays
I'm
because
sure.
everything is out there. Everything's in the world. Look at the videos, the video blogs and stuff.
Yeah.
Taught from the ground up. People are spending thousands of dollars to go to school. I took some YouTube tutorials and
Yeah.
I mean, they're not the best, but you can. My point is like you can learn. You can learn anything you want to learn. You just have to put the time in, and it's online.
Yeah. So apparently, it's the lack of time that I'm putting in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But credit score for your boy. I just checked my credit score. I can't believe you brought that up because I just for the first time in years checking the credit score.
Yeah.
And it's back to decentness because your boy had to do that bankrupt. Not bankrupt. I had to do the thing where you're like bank paid off or whatever. Because it was big balling back in the Portland days,
Right.
and then, yeah.
And not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the housing market and all that hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'd like to take a second to thank you for watching our live show. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/PKandDK. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/PKandDK. We'll love you forever. Or until we forget who we are, like that cute couple in the Notebook.
Speaking of the Notebook, happy 10th year. Did
What?
you know that?
The Notebook came out 10 years ago?
Right.
Oh, hell no. All right, what you got?
We're going to do the phrase that PK pays.
It is PK's phrase that DK's pays. Apparently, I'm paying it, and that's fine. This is your second phrase of the evening. At the end of the show, we're going to have like a 10-minute window. Not like a 10-minute window. I'll tell you when that window starts. I'm going to set it on my phone at the end of that 10-minute window. The person that has all three phrases completely correct is going to go into a bowl. We're going to do a drawing, and it's $40. Not the biggest prize tonight. Sometimes it's going to be more. Sometimes it's going to be less. It's going to be $40 for a couple of weeks, though. I'll tell you that right now because of our trip. But at the very least, you get like dinner out of just hanging out with us, participating in the chat, and so on and so on. By the way, somebody asked if people can win multiple times. Hell yes. I don't discriminate. No, sir. It goes in a bowl. Whoever comes out wins. So good luck to you again, Amanda. This is the second phrase that DK pays.
Burger has a juicy tomato.
One more time for the good people watching, listening, maybe on the app, maybe online. Go for it.
I'm not supposed to repeat it. Is this
No,
a
you
trick?
can at the same time.
Oh, okay. Burger has a juicy tomato.
Completely random phrases. Last week's you got on your boy because mine started with a spider monkey, but I'm not going to judge, and that's how it works.
Ooh.
Did you know, no, did you know?
You didn't do the ooh.
I forgot. I was.
Ooh.
Did you know, no, did you know?
You didn't do the ooh.
I know.
God.
Ooh.
Did you know, no, did you know?
This is pretty interesting. There's a simple math formula to help you decide who the one is. Decide the number of people you'll date in the near future. Go out with 36.8% of them. Do not settle down. And as soon as you go out with somebody who's better than the best person from that first group, that is it. That is the person that you should be married to. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
So if you're going to date I don't know. What's a realistic number that you would date before getting married?
12.
You know what? That's a pretty interesting thing. I'd love to hear from people in the chat room. www.pk.com. Hit the
Just PK.com, guys. There's no DK involved. She's out.
Look,
Look, the camera's on you.
You just make a hobby of making fun of me.
I mean, the camera's just on you, too. I was like, hee.
You're such a smart ass.
Well, I have a big one.
Huge. You know what happened, folks? We've been doing the show for how many weeks now? You tell me how many weeks we've been doing the show.
14.
14 weeks. This bitch already got an offer to do radio.
Oh.
And now all of a sudden,
Not without you, my love.
got an offer to do morning radio. Now all of a sudden, she's too big for the room.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Let's give her a round of applause.
That is not true.
There you go.
Only with you, my love.
All right, let me get back to this. Did you know? So decide, and this is what I was asking. How many people, not did you, right? If you're married, not did you? Because, who knows? Maybe you did 7 people and you got me, whatever. What do you think is a good number of dates before you, settle down? Like, if you had kids at some point, what would be a good number that you would tell them, you know what? Have this many dates, even if you think that that's the one. Have this many dates, and then you can decide. Because that's what this article is saying. Okay. Have those many dates, and then afterwards, a person that can beat all of them, bam, that's your person. What do you think is a good number? Not judging it on what you've had. I'm not talking about triple digits, but like...
That is not the truth.
Just playing though. But what do you think is a good number?
Gosh, there's so many factors. I can't just throw in a number. Sorry, I can't give you a 10 answer.
What do you mean factors?
Because,
how many people? How many people could you date? Probably.
I mean,
and don't say at least.
It also depends.
Cosmic said at least 10. No. You got to give me a solid number.
Yeah, but I mean, it also are you 18, 19, 20? Are you still in college, or are you in your late 20s or 30s?
I don't think that's a factor because people get married and it works out at different ages.
So the very first time,
it works out at different ages. You could get married. Who knows? To your high school sweetheart.
See, and that's the thing. I don't believe in that because there are people who are going to be so I'm going to finish high school. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to get this job. I'm going to do this career. And then they're going to realize, well, I've been working all my life and I'm ready to find somebody. And then the first person that shows interest that loves them, they'll be like, you're the one.
But I'm not asking you all that. I'm asking you if we had a kid, I would sit the kid down and say, hey, listen, you should at least go out with this amount of people before finding the one.
But what if you find the one on the first date?
How often does that happen? And
how many times?
And I would say don't. And I would say don't, because if you find that one on the first date, then your whole life is going to be jacked up because you're going to be wondering, is there somebody better?
Okay, so when you and I got together, how many dates did it take till you and I were
dates or people that I got busy?
Okay.
In the Burger King bathroom because I'm a freak. Just kidding. That's the Sir Mix-a-Lot song. Okay, you got no room to talk.
I'm asking you an honest question. So
I dated about 15 people, I think.
But you and I met initially.
Yes.
And then you already knew that I was the one. But before me, you dated 15 others.
No. Let's not lie to the people. I didn't know right away. You knew I didn't know right away.
You didn't date anybody else, though.
No, because you were crazy.
Okay, and I still am crazy.
No, this bitch was nuts.
And I still am nuts.
Yeah.
Nothing's
she kept calling. She showed up at the house. She was crazy. But she won me over, and it's the best thing that's happened to me. It's the absolute best thing. You're the absolute best thing that's happened to me. With that said, I wouldn't know that.
So you, at the age of 27, when you and I got together, had how many dates before?
I don't know dates. Probably 15 to 20.
Okay.
And
then me at 17 when we got together.
40, 50.
We had 75 before.
Oh, come on. The entire hockey team back in what? I didn't say nothing. Nothing. You still have not given me. I like how you still have not.
I already told you that I don't believe that there's a real answer because.
So if we had a kid, you wouldn't tell him that you should at least.
I would say you should go out and find whomever you love. Period. And if that's the first person, if that's the 28th person, if that's the 32nd person, if that's the second person, it doesn't matter.
No, I would say you got to get out there. You got to see what's out there so you know what it is that you want.
No.
You know, and you can appreciate that person. Because if you find that person 3 dates in or whatever, then 10 years passes, you're wondering, is there somebody better? You're not and you're not giving that person the respect that they deserve because you don't know.
See, I think that's incorrect. If you said that, you don't know what else is out there. But if you find that person that has all of the interests and that you're totally into, then you're not wondering. That's the perfect person.
But that's the lust part. That's the lust part.
Well, I guess when
you're married with somebody for 8 years, then you get to know everything about them, and sometimes you wonder, is there somebody better? I don't have that.
You wonder? I'm going to hate you, and I'm going to make you wear the period hat.
That's not what I'm saying. First of all, you're not even listening. I'm saying that because of the amount of dates that I have had, I know. Has there been people in the past that I thought there was the one? With your dumbass rule, I would have settled and followed people across the country and just been a bitch boy years ago. See what I'm saying?
I think you don't have a backbone.
What do you mean I don't have a backbone? I told her to keep it moving. Please believe I got a backbone. I tell bitches, keep it moving. However, I have had the experience to know that finding somebody like you is very, very rare. It's a diamond in the rough. It's not easy. Now, if you find that person 2 dates in,
then
or your third one in, then you're going to be spoiled and thinking, oh, yeah, well, I can find somebody like this easy, no problem.
So,
she doesn't want to do this, I'm gone. Then you're going to come to the realization of, oh, I really messed up.
So then I find you 3 dates in, and I realize that there might be something else, and I'm not interested, and I just pass on you, and then I go on for 20 more dates and realize that no one's as good. Then what happens?
Well, then you screwed.
See my point? You know when you know.
Cut that bitch off.
Thank you. I sure will. You're done.
Did you cut yourself off or
No,
you
I
cut me
cut
off?
you off.
Oh. By the way, in the chat, www.pkdk.com, everybody's around 14 to 50. Somebody said 48. I got to do this like over 100.
My gosh, maybe I'm too naive. Maybe I'm just too nice. I got into this whole thing because like we dated when I was younger, and so maybe I should have waited till I was 24, 25 to get married, and then who knows who I would have met.
Go right ahead. See.
You see my point?
Roll them dice.
I already knew.
I wasn't the first or second or third person you dated, was I?
No, but I was also 10 years younger than you.
And you were over 10. You knew what was out there. You experimented the field. You got busy.
This is getting very awkward.
No, I'm putting the facts on the table. Shit is awkward.
Very awkward. Wear that period hat.
How am I wearing the period hat? You're the one that should be wearing the period hat. You're late.
I don't have it yet.
You're late.
I know. It's not there.
Oh, I hope you get it before this trip. Oh, my life's going to suck if you don't.
Hey, got a question or comment? Call PK and DK now at 757-414-PKDK. That's 757-414-7535. Or join our online chat at pkanddk.com. Or how about sending us a tweet? Don't forget to hashtag PK and DK.
I don't like calling ladies bad names, but in this instance, I'm going to have to do that. So just a warning ahead of time. Doesn't always happen, you know, especially for ladies should be treated with respect. But every once in a while, you got to call a spade a spade. This bitch had to be put in check. New segment called You Better Check Yourself Before I Wreck Yourself.
Ooh, okay.
In my building, we're on the 19th floor. And when you leave at lunchtime, it kind of sucks. Because everybody's leaving, and the elevator stops at least like 15 out of the 18 floors. It like stops like every floor, which is fine because I understand that, right? So here's what happened yesterday. So I am in the elevator, right? And we stop at like floor 19, 18, 17, 16 we stop. Doors open. This chick gets in the elevator, right? In mid-conversation with these other two chicks. The other one gets in. The door starts closing. She stops the door. The conversation continues. Stops the door again to the point that annoying sound comes on. That's finally when the door closed. I'm like, hey, can we get some common courtesy? You don't continue the conversation when there's a elevator full of people. Bitch, keep it moving. Send her a text message. Or say I'm going to catch up with you later. How about this? Speed up the conversation. Okay, we're going to do lunch. All right, I'm going to call you in a minute. All right, cool. See ya. That's how you do it. It's called common courtesy, bitch. Common courtesy. So I had to tell her. I'm like, hey, I got places to go. Could you please? Just gave me that. Obviously, she was like a lawyer or something.
Obviously.
She was all right. She's not bad. Wasn't, but obviously she was like an assistant to a lawyer or something like that. Like, I don't know. But I don't give a rat's ass. Okay. Keep that moving. Why is it so hard for people to have common courtesy?
That doesn't exist in real life.
And the craziest thing ever is because she was all right, a little skirt on or whatever.
Okay.
Nastiest legs I've ever seen in my entire life.
Why are you? Okay, you know her outfit, you know her legs. What kind of shoes was she wearing? Was she a size 8? How was her hair? Was it blonde? Was it brunette? Was it in a bun? Was it in a ponytail? Was it down? Really?
I think we got that period, folks. Yeah, it came.
There you go.
Not having it.
Would you like some more wine?
Yes, no shit.
You go banging stuff again. Why are you banging stuff?
It hurts.
What's the matter?
I have problems.
You have cramps?
It's not a cramp.
What is it?
I have problems.
Well, I don't. You have to explain to me. I'm a guy.
No.
What kind? If you don't have cramps, then what could you possibly be?
I have had this little issue, like when we first met.
Oh yeah.
It's called endometriosis.
Endometriosis.
Yes, and I had to have surgery, and it's
But
bad.
how do you know it's not
and
cramps?
it hurts because it's been like this for 2 weeks. It's not polite. And I know you're trying to drink your wine and trying to not have everyone pay attention to you and try to have me talk about something serious, which I don't like to be serious about this, but it is painful and it hurts and I cry at work and it sucks.
Why didn't you take something? You can't take something?
Midol? Is that what you're going to tell me to take? Midol? Really?
No, I'm saying, like, can't the doctor give you something to take for it?
Yeah. It's called a sleeping pill called Ambien.
Well, obviously you can't take that during work, and you're not going to just pass out in the middle of your job.
That would be great.
Can't they give you something for it? I don't know how that stuff works.
I'm sure they can, but
Well, have you asked her?
no.
No, you have, of course.
I know.
I don't want to hear your bitching then.
Can you stop it?
No, because for the last 2 weeks, I'm like, you got to call the doctor. If there's something serious with you, you got to call the doctor. And you got to call the doctor ASAP before, like, it gets out of hand. And you're like our friend that ended up with some serious cancer. But no, what do? Yeah, it's going to be fine.
I
Oh, it's
know.
just a little bump. You got to call the doctor.
Okay, I'll call tomorrow.
All right. I'm taking the camera off me right now because I'm having a glass of wine. Because it's Wine Wednesday.
It is Wine Wednesday. And I'm wearing my U.S. jersey. So while PK's taking his moment of wine break, I want to say congratulations to the U.S. We are now on Game 3. When we win tomorrow, we are going to be moving on to the Sweet 16 along with PK's team, Greece. Right, honey? Right?
Does anybody know how Greece got into this?
Yeah, they lost 2 games and they won the last, so they got in.
I think they lost one. They tied
the
one.
second. Yeah, they tied against Japan.
I don't know. I'm like, really?
I'm glad you're such a big fan.
I'm not a fan of Greece.
Great
My
supporter.
boy plays for the U.S. That's the only person I rep. We're going to be watching the game tomorrow at a bar.
Yeah.
Getting out of work early.
Yeah, Jurgen Klinsmann, he sent out a
Who that
letter.
bastard?
Okay. Well, he sent out a letter to get you out of work for U.S. team. It's a national holiday tomorrow, guys.
I'm not going to say nothing else, but screw that bastard. The 10-10-10 rule. I got to run this by you. We teased it up front. 10-10-10 rule. And you still have another PK phrase that DK pays.
Correct.
So that is coming up.
Correct.
We're about 10 minutes from being done. So definitely get that last one. What do you mean,
That's sad.
You've been like completely crazy the entire show.
I haven't been crazy, but we do have, we're going dark next week because unfortunately, for you guys, we're going to be out of town, so we can't do it.
We tried to. I'll be honest with you. We really, really tried to do it from the hotel, and that wasn't happening. And keep with the updates, because if I can throw it together, I will. It won't be anything near this quality, but
something would be nice.
I'm trying to.
I know.
All right, I don't want to really I don't want to get people excited. So should I tell them or should I not? I haven't even told you.
Then how do I know to tell them?
Because I don't want to get people excited, because there's so many factors going in to be able to put this together. Even if it's not a good quality show, we got to make sure there's an internet connection and there's a fast enough internet connection, even if it's one camera and some kind of crappy mics or something. So it might be really, really bad quality. And it's probably not going to be next Wednesday. We're probably going to be dark. But if I can throw it together next week on Thursday, I'd like to be able to do the show.
Okay.
And it's going to be us.
Right.
Maybe Friday. It might have to be on the 4th. So I don't know how many people can join us. Maybe you'll have to catch the replay. But the idea would be to do the show, maybe a half hour, maybe an hour, and Dorian would join us.
That's awesome. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. That would be great. Yes.
I talked to him today, and he's down. I don't think he can pull off Thursday, but he might be able to put off Friday. Now, Friday's the 4th of July, so I don't know how many people are going to be able to join us. If you live in Houston, you have no idea who that is. Really, really one of the funniest people on the face of the earth, and we'd like to have him on. So
yeah, we would love to.
That might be cool. So even if you can't watch it next Thursday, maybe we're talking to ourselves, definitely check the podcast. Speaking of the podcast, big thanks to everybody that does podcast the show, that watches the show later. We can't thank you guys enough. Again, help us out by sending out a tweet or telling a friend, getting some people to do it live as well. And
I have one last phrase that pays.
You want to do that, or I wanted to do the 10-10-10 rule.
All right, let's do it.
10-10-10 rule is a way to figure out how to answer any kind of situation. Any kind of situation is that like, should I quit my job? Should I date this girl? Should I rob this bank? Whatever. It's a 10-10-10 rule. And how it works is you ask yourself, what would happen if I did this action in 10 minutes, in 10 months, and in 10 years? And that's how you decide if you want to do that. I don't live by the 10-10 rule because I'm a careless bastard. I probably won't live for another 10 years. So I'm trying to live life to the fullest. I'm trying to have a good time. So that's not for me. But that scientifically is the way to tell that, how to do something. So if you want to quit your job, you want to take another job, ask yourself, how am I going to feel 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years?
Okay.
All right. I want to rob a person. 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years. It's that simple. I want to marry that girl. 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years. That's simple. All right. What do you have? Go ahead.
So for our last PK phrase that DK pays.
Oh, somebody said
Already?
No. Somebody said I watched the video of you guys giving him the fake M80 and flipping out over it. I believe that's on True TV now. I don't know if it is or not.
It is. Yeah.
Something just got picked up on True TV like a couple nights ago. If you know what it is, put it in the chat. www.pkndk.com. Ooh, I had an old school prank call I wanted to play too, but I don't think I can get to it. All right, go ahead.
All right. So our last DK phrase that PK is going to pay.
Oh, we renamed it.
Yeah.
All right, DK's phrase that PK pays.
Mimosas in the morning.
Oh.
Oh.
That's my bad.
What? Like, that's my phrase. That is my phrase every weekend. Mimosas in the morning.
Oh, my God. Every Sunday, that's her phrase. Mimosas in the morning.
Thank you for repeating it.
You can right there. Just never again.
Okay.
If you know all three phrases, at the very end of the show, we will start the timer. You will have 10 minutes to send me all three phrases. It's got to be spot on correctly. And you can do that at pk@pkndk.com. And good luck. If you have a PayPal, well, I'll email you back and then you can give me that stuff. Anything else? Do you have we were going to go inside your head. Did you have something you wanted to go off on?
I mean, I did, but I can save it for next time.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Let's do the last call right now.
And now, the last call. A look into everything we were supposed to get to, but didn't because we were too busy talking about ourselves. And you say we're conceited.
Do you have anything, or you have to kick it off?
Let's kick it off. Go ahead.
Bartenders. I saw an interesting article about what bartenders think of you by what you drink. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that.
Okay.
Let's see. If you drink a drink that's mentioned in a rap song, they think you're not a real drinker. After Drake mentioned Moscato.
Moscato?
In Do It Now, a bunch of guys started ordering it, so bartenders stereotype that you're a joke. Not surprisingly, girls who order Long Island iced teas are looking to get wasted.
Very true.
White girl wasted.
That's true.
People who order mojitos are full of themselves. Bartenders think that because it's such a pain in the neck to make a mojito.
Oh,
If you drink Bud Light, there's a jail cell in your future, according to this survey that came out. A guy who orders a drink with a sexual name like Slippery Nipple, Sex on the Beach is a douchebag. This is, by the way, what bartenders think of you when you order your drinks. If you look young and you order Jack Daniels instead of Scotch, you're getting courted. I don't like Scotch. Is that me?
It's a older, more mature drink.
A lot of people in the chat are saying mimosas are yummy. Yeah, they are. You know what? They are, and they're not like... I get bloated on the mimosas.
PK has problems with his tummy, so beer, mimosas, they get him bloated. He just wants shots.
Problems with the tummy, folks. Woo!
Oh, honey.
By the way, did you guys vote if I should put that, if I should wear this to the... I'm not wearing this to the... Anyone who orders a great scotch and drinks it neat is a badass.
That is true. That is true.
If you get a kamikaze, that means you don't know what to order. People who drink appletinis don't like the taste of alcohol. And if you drink a PBR, you don't tip, probably because you're a hipster. That's from a list that came out talking about what bartenders think of us when we order some of the drinks.
I do agree.
What's your drink of choice?
Well, it depends on the night. Usually it's going to be a vodka water, but the vodka's got to be that ruby red grapefruit.
Okay.
Yummy. That's my thing with a squeeze of lime.
That's all girls' things right now. That ruby red thingy and then the Fireball.
Vodka. Fireball is not a girl's thing. I just drink it because people order it for
Fireball's pretty good though. Fireball's not bad.
I hate it.
Really?
I rather do Captain. Yeah.
No way.
Yes, way.
Fireball
It's so
tastes like cinnamon. What are you talking about?
I hate cinnamon. Like that red gum. Ugh, I hate cinnamon.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Dead serious.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that. PK and DK's top 5. We didn't get to that. Let's do it.
Do you know how many five is?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
PK and DK's top 5. We do it every week. We try to find 5 interesting things to bring your way. And this top 5 things in your house that can kill the mood. So if you fellas brought a lady on over and you got busy or close to getting busy, but she was like, I got to go, maybe it's because of one of these things. And then I'd like to run it by you and tell me if these are turnoffs as well.
Okay.
Having a weird collection, is that a turnoff for you?
That is, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do I have any kind of weird collections?
No.
I'm big into Batman and cameras, but that's about it,
That's
right?
about it.
A dirty bedroom, is that a turnoff for you?
That is, yeah.
That is?
You can't keep clean. That's gross.
This is a pretty much, I think everybody would agree, picture of an X up would be a turnoff.
Of course.
Biggest turnoffs. Having a dirty kitchen, is that a turnoff for you?
Yes, I hate anything dirty, yes.
And then this would obviously then go with all those, and you probably would agree, is bad smells. Do you agree with that?
Completely. 100%, yes.
There you go.
One of the grossest things to me is, for some reason, is because a lot of people have to use the toilet. But for people who don't clean their toilets, like that, I'm like, you can have like stuff on the floor, stuff, on the bed, unmade bed. But if your toilet's dirty, that just shows you's nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
That's your PK and DK top 5. Let me catch up on some of the people in the chat room at www.pkanddk.com. My apologies. Sometimes I think that Google has like a little bit of a delay, so like by the time we read them, we have to backtrack a little bit. But speaking of shots, let me get back to that. Some people said $7 unlimited Red Line.
Red Line? Is that a hotel?
I thought that was a hotel, yeah.
Or maybe that's the bar.
Chilled Fireball is awesome. Yes, Juan. Yes, it is. I thought it was as well. If you're a true Fireball fan, try Fireball and coffee.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm going to have to try that.
I don't know.
I'm going to have to try that. Your big drink is chocolate cake shots.
Yeah, I love those. The German chocolate cake shots with like sugar on the rim, but the lime wedge or lemon. Yeah, delicious.
Yeah, they are good. If you haven't tried those, definitely try those. But I always feel like I'm a little girl like trying those. Like, I feel like I should be able to order a scotch, but I just can't do a scotch, man. They just don't taste like, I don't know. That's not my...
That's not, yeah.
Yeah, like
selection of choice, yeah.
And that's why, like, I'll have, like, 3-day hangovers and feel like crap and, like, just be out. And, like, if you missed last week's show, then you know. If you didn't miss last week's show, then you know. But because I don't like the taste of alcohol, that's why I don't think I have a problem. Why you keep moving like that?
I really need to use the restroom.
Oh. We gonna stretch this show.
I know you are.
Oh. We gonna go all night. Oh, let's see. We've got some Did You Knows we gotta get to.
Ooh.
Did you know, did you know?
I love you.
We got some Back in the Day.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
I do have some Back in the Days I wanted to get to. Yellow cars, I'm sorry, wrong thing. Birthdays. Why don't you do the birthdays and then I'll do the Back in the Days. Then we're going to wrap it up so you can go to the bathroom.
Sounds
Go ahead.
good.
All right.
All right. Did you know 37 years ago, 1977, the park ranger...
Birthdays, bitch. I said birthdays.
You said Back in the Day. That's the sounder. That's playing.
Yeah, both of them go together. You do
All
birthdays.
right. Ricky Gervais. You remember him.
Yes.
In The Office. He's 53.
I remember him. He's not dead.
Oh, he's alive. Anthony Bourdain. He's 58. We love him.
Yeah.
Love him.
Kind of.
Well, we met him once. PK fucked it up. Lionel Messi.
Messi!
He had 2 goals today, and he's only 27. Good boy. Very proud.
Kurt Smith from 53, Tears for Fears. That was the first band I ever saw. What was the first concert you ever went to?
Spice up your life.
How am I not surprised? Mm-hmm. But I bet you know who Memphis Bleak is?
Of course.
36. Don't know who the dude from Tears for Fears is, but you know who Memphis Bleak is.
I really don't know who that is.
Memphis Bleak?
No.
The urban entrepreneur? Urban entrepreneur.
Okay.
Back in the day, 37 years ago, 1977, Park Ranger Roy Sullivan was struck by lightning for the record 7th time. He survived all strikes and killed himself in 83.
That's sad.
9 years ago, John Fiedler, who was famous for doing the voice of Winnie the Pooh, he died a day after Tigger died.
I know.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah.
47, a rescue pilot in Washington or in Idaho spotted some things skipping over a lake. It was reported as a UFO. That was the first time the term UFO was ever used.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You ever see The Lion King?
Of course.
Never seen The Lion King.
Of course I have. You're un-American. That's
too
why you
sad.
haven't seen it.
I'm Greek.
So you should still see The Lion King.
Came out 20 years ago. 21 years ago, Lorena Bobbitt cut off her husband's penis after he allegedly had...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut it off.
That hurt.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this segment is called Watch Denise Dance because he really has to go to the bathroom.
I'm not going to do that. Nobody cares to see that.
Oh, let me go to this camera.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Honey, why are you doing this to me? Nobody wants puddles on the chair.
Oh, please tell me that's not Kiki's... Hold on.
Good Lord.
Oh,
You're
geez.
breaking
Oh, boy.
all sorts
Oh,
of
boy,
stuff.
the mic fan just fell. Hold on.
Oh, I'm not helping you.
Hold on, folks.
Oh, no, you need some help there, and I'm not helping you.
Hold on, I need nobody's help.
How do I change the camera?
Why are you trying to change the camera? Oh, no. Mic problems, folks. Mic problems. Aha.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, cool. Nice timing on that. Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Dang it!
All right, let me open it up right now. You, where's my clock? I need my clock. You took my phone. I'm not really sure what you're doing right now. Can you please get the phone off the ground?
Yes.
Throwing my phone on the ground. This is unbelievable behavior. All right, I'm going to start the clock right now, and you're going to have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to send me the... not yet, not yet, not yet. Stop. All right. PK at pkanddk.com. If you know the entire phrase that pays. DK's phrase that PK's pays. That PK's. DK's phrase that PK pays. If you know it, the time starts right now. Can't really see that, can you? No, you cannot.
I'll vouch.
You got 10 minutes. Send me the phrase. We're going to put it in a bowl. We'll have a winner in about a half hour from right now. Good luck to you. Again, the show's going to be dark tomorrow. Next week, possibly, we might be able to pull some stuff together and do some stuff with Dorian as well.
But if we do, we'll put it out on the Facebook and on the website, pkandk.com, also on Twitter.
Yes.
So we'll put that out there and make sure that everybody's aware.
Yeah, follow us on PK on Facebook.com at PK and DK. We're going to have updates on that. Also, we're going to have a bunch of quick videos from our trip. If you'd like to keep up with those, we definitely would appreciate it. If you're podcasting the show, thank you so much for listening to it. We appreciate it. Tell a friend. Trying to grow this slowly, one person at a time. Thank you very much. Watch the show live if you can, www.pkanddk.com. We do it every Wednesdays at 7 o'clock, and I think that pretty much covers everything. You could see Denise... you stopped the dancing.
No, we're looking at little Kiki's. That's the Kiki's cam.
You stopped the dancing.
Not the DK's feet.
Okay, now you're trying to break something up.
I know.
Thank you guys very, very much for watching the show. We'll see you in 2 weeks or possibly in next Thursday, all right?
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkanddk.com. With replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye. Stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a...
Goodbye.